Yeah, yeah, yeah. You hear that vinyl snap? Here we go. Yo, Brooklyn nights, my laces double knotted, posted up. Jazz loops spinning, drums knocking while I'm soaking up. Wind through these blocks, graffiti tagging up the corners. A story in the rhythm, heavy heads and street informers. Caught your eye by bodega lights. We ain't say a lot, low smile, raw style. That's a spark you can't mock. I don't chase what's easy, nah. I want the rush. It's subtle in the glance, a low key pulse and crush. Final crack on minute hand, ticking on the pause. I barely mentioned you, but that's exactly what this is for. I keep coming off the ledge. Keep coming off the ledge, hey, just to see if you'll catch, just to see if you'll catch me yet. Always off the ledge, you know I keep coming off the ledge. Over and over, keep coming off the ledge. Over and over, keep coming off the ledge for you. Quick flip with the snare, tongue slick, words layer. Glimpse in your stare, 1 second, I'm laid bare. You step, I counter this dance, ancient, uncanny. Blink and miss finesse, just enough to drive you batty. Hear that train run underground while we pass these lines. I'm threading in the question while you chase the rhyme. Every phrase I rhyme right, just hoping you vibe tight. Wishing you'd lean it close, jazz loop to the night bright. Never spill the full truth, we both savor the tease. Every hand movement, subtle code in the breeze. I keep coming off the ledge, keep coming off the ledge. Yeah, just to see if you'll catch, just to see if you'll catch me yet. Always off the ledge, you know I keep coming off the ledge. Over and over, keep coming off the ledge. Over and over, keep coming off the ledge for you. Hands in the air, you know the game's intense. Come on, when you look my way, the beat all makes sense. Off the ledge again, trust fall on these grooves. Words acrobatic, but the meaning never moves. Wax stays dusty, my kicks scuff the floor. Analog static, but my purpose is raw. Every time I drop in, it's a risk and a test. Would you reach through the smoke, pull me out this mess? It's chess, not checkers, so my mind's always spinning. But when you laugh low, I forget who's winning. So I replay the message, let the sample repeat. Because coming off the ledge for you is bittersweet. I keep coming off the ledge, keep coming off the ledge. Yeah, just to see if you'll catch, just to see if you'll catch me yet. Always off the ledge, you know I keep coming off the ledge. Over and over, keep coming off the ledge. Over and over, keep coming off the ledge for you. Brooklyn nights, I keep coming off the ledge. Yo, you hear that static? Loop spin, back when the wax slack. Drums knocking, gotta let them know. Yo, Brooklyn midday, wind in my face, pressure's alive. 10 toes balanced, every move I plot, eyes open wide. Breeze in my palm, 3 plans in my hand, options colliding. 9 times out of 10 I flex, stay riding. I never decided, step off the curb, traps in the cracks, who you trusting? Sip cheap from the corner, taste face stepping. I ain't rushing, patterns repeat, but the beat don't sleep, stay crushing. I'm moving the killers through my veins, keep drumming, hushing. Play my side like chess, never let them guess. Caught between stress, I confess, keep it pressed. So you watch my steps, bet I pivot, finesse. If you know, survival's the test, say less. Pressure, pressure with the pressure. Pressure point staying on. Hit me with it, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good now. Spin back, land on my feet. What you know about that? Ask me how I manage the heat. You can't teach that. One thing I always repeat. Always repeat that.
It's not what you see when you look at me at first.
Pressure points. Pressure points, pressure points.
It's not what you dream, what you forgot, what that was.
Pressure points.
points. Friday lost count, wild in the house, what it feel like? Back door unlocked, truth in my sock, gotta move slight. Staying busy with the stripes, calculate, never blink twice. I ride out the storms, racing stakes on midnight flights. My hands in the twist, numbers on list, not claim the crown. I'm built for the miss, shoot every wish, don't break when I'm down. Move through the static, my lane automatic, edge of the town. From dusk to the morning, I'm holding it down. Every breath, every sound, every step. Check the replay. Cautioning how I rebound, split a groove in the relay. Tell you 10 times, 10 time echo replay. Pressure points make diamonds from the DK. I don't ever tell, but I show. You ain't gotta ask, just know. Repeat that on the low. Pressure points the only code. Yeah.
It's not what you see when you look at me.
Pressure points. Pressure point, pressure points.
It's not what you dream, but you never could call.
Pressure points. Pressure point, pressure points. Pressure points, pressure points. Pressure points, pressure points. Pressure points, pressure points. Down the breath, through the stab, being mad. Some pressure warrant to call. Yeah. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. Find a crack, needle snap, bring it back. Pressure points the only code. Yeah. Yo, that raw shit. Bring it back, yeah. Static jumping, crackle buried in the groove. Back on the stoop, I'm lost, missing a move. Skyway, stained brown, brick painted all over my brain. Snap the gum, break beats, rain hitting my window pane. Nothing makes sense, bootleg tapes in the backpack. Heavy in the chest, rewind, nah, can't have that. Damn, I hear the rails in the tunnel, the rattle never leaves. Looping the loop, all records, fuck, give me a breeze. I just wanna hurry, ain't nobody hear me now. Nothing changed but the sound. Nothing changed but the sound. Nothing changed but the sound. Yeah. People ghost post stuck, vanish behind rainfall, burnt tags, new pain. Shit, they don't answer my calls. Flow sharp, slice wax like the bones poking out my hand. Jazz on the table, that blue land can't touch what I can't stand. Mom's yelling, pipes banging, center bird toast, frozen. Watch 10 cracks running deep in the ghost. Talk fast, rope dry, can't spill what I still feel. Headphones loud as fuck, blow out, know what is real. I just wanna rewind. Ain't nobody hear me now. Nothing changed but the sound. Nothing changed but the sound. Nothing changed but the sound.
Let's go the bro. Let's go the bro.
Shards in the street, heartache, keep stepping anyway. Shit faded, still hungry, same built, and I can say clock snap. Paper yellow pages caught in the air. Sip cheap brew, let it burn just to know I was there. Fuck fame, fuck past, fuck thinking it'll heal. Spin the break and that pain's the only thing I feel. Light flick off, still stuck. Tape pop, sucker, that's fake. Keep the vinyl running, crank the fade, and never too late. I just wanna rewind. Ain't nobody hear me now. Nothing changed but the sound. Nothing changed but the sound. Nothing changed but the sound. Nah. Bring it back one more time. Whoa. Yo, set the vibe. Scrawling on loose leaf, midnight cap to the notepad. Chrome bars on the window, city breathing so bad. Futures over them rooftops, subway rumbles below. Writing truths to my tomorrow self, still know how it goes. Streets wisdom in the lines, cause I bled in the margins. Past peeling off the walls, here's a letter, stay hard. And through my eyes, Brooklyn sagas felt in every turn. Ink drips from old corners, writing lessons I learned. Ash out the present, let the paper catch flame. Hope these words can travel through the grill past the pain. Old traffic, same stoplights where you recognize my lane. With a pen and faded blue with an old soul ring. Toss this letter out the window, let it ride the air past 5 flights of hope. I'm telling my future, don't ever let go. Keep your rhythm even when the pace turns slow. Gonna toss this letter out the window. Truth in the ink, what I wish you could know. Remember where you started and the scars still show. Keep your head nodding wherever you go. Let it ride, let it land, echo through the night. If you ever lose your fire, reread these lines. Heads down in the stairwell with the pens up, froze. Move wisdom like the Metro Rush, beat sharp in my prose. Old records keep spinning, looping sense in my script. What you answer in the future, hope the questions still fit. Echoes from the playground, sirens mapped in your veins. Every scrape knuckle lesson just fueling the rain. Paint the years with the struggle, but don't blur who you are. If the city ever breaks, you write your will in the bar. Ash out the present, let the paper catch flame. These words can travel through the grill, right past the pain. Old traffic, same stoplights, you recognize my lane. What I pen and faded blue, where the old soul remain. Gonna toss this letter out the window, let it ride the air past 5 flights of hope. I'm telling my future, don't ever let go. Keep your rhythm even when the page turns slow. Gonna toss this letter out the window. Truth in the ink, what I wish you could know. Remember where you started and the scars still show. Keep your head nodding wherever you go. Blowing dust off the lines, hit a needle track back. Where you hear my voice in the static or fade in the cracks. If the past gets blurry through the city's old frame, save a rhyme for tomorrow, keep a piece of my name. Let it ride, let it land, echo through the night. If you ever lose your fire, reread these lines.
Spot, get spot, get spot.
Yeah, woke up with soreness in my knuckles, damn. Hands rough, marked up from nights I ain't playing. Fists closed too long, tension in my grip. Scars from holding on, still I never slip. Laying palms flat on the table, feel the bone ache. Callous from the grind, heavy from the heartbreak. Can't let go, these hands seem too much. Split skin, always bleeding from the work I commit. These heavy hands got weight in them, see. Carry what I couldn't let down, endlessly. Yeah, swinging with a purpose, knuckles to the dirt. Every bruise a testimony, every line a lesson learned. You want the truth, check the lines in my palm. Shook too many deals, holding peace through the bomb. Fingerprints stained with ink, sharp just like the sound. Dusty breaks, I tap beats when the world breaking down. Grip the pad tight, pen pressed in the creases. My hands hold the past, the regrets, the releases. Bruised up from fist pounds and daps, life's mess. These hands write affirmations, white coat, sweat off my chest. These heavy hands got weight in them, see. Carry what I couldn't let down, endlessly. Swinging with a purpose, knuckles to the dirt. Every bruise a testimony, every line a lesson learned. Yeah. Some nights hands tremble from the cold, but I still hold on, fingers never fold. She said let go, I said nah I can't. These hands built this, stand my name in the sand. Open my palm to the sun, but the light feels thin. Too many late nights fighting, barely holding in. I wave away the hate, push back on the doubt. Hands up, chin high till the whole truth is out. Reach for your shoulder, let you feel the pulse. Life in these hands, I ain't repulsed. Whatever I carry, I do it for those I love. Heavy hands lift, yeah, I rise above. Yeah, these heavy hands got weight in them, see. Carry what I could've let down endlessly.
Every fall of holding it in.
Swinging with a purpose, knuckles to the dirt. Every bruise a testimony, every line a lesson learned.
Yeah, heavy hands, what I've been given. Yeah. Yeah, still swinging.
Yo, listen, you still here. Man with his hands in his pockets, block face, eyes low, corner store, same old gum stuck to the floor below. Shake loose the ache, laced up, trying never to show. I catch you cross the avenue, barely nod, just let it go. Sign hanging in a static, beats pop like cold December. You move solid through the chatter, rage you barely remember. I watch every motion, dirty kicks, scuffing concrete. You counting every nickel past bruises you don't repent. You feel it move like old loops rip the sky. Scratch in the groove where the past won't die. Every step you take, vinyl keeps spinning back. All the years of faith that the city cracked. Can you feel it move like old loops rip the sky? Scratch in the groove where the past won't die. Every step you take, vinyl keeps spinning back. All the years of faith that the city cracked. I get close enough to hear that laugh you guard with pride. Every smile you drop gets swallowed, pulled beneath the tide. Weathering your jacket stains the memory can't deny. I try to break your silence, but you just let weak slide. You tripping through intersections, coasting your head. You don't speak what you're holding, just shuffle instead. Old men on the bench, voices folded in smoke. We both know how it feels to be a punchline they show. Can you feel it move like old loops rip the sky? Scratch in the groove where the past won't die. Every step you take, vinyl keeps spinning back. All the years of faith that the city cracked. If you ever look back, see footprints and lines, that echo of laughter between window blinds. I've been right where you stand, faded edges undone. But turn on that sampler, man, watch a new day come. Still walking battered blocks, try to leap over fate. I keep my voice steady, patient, sharp, never late. Umbrella in the thunder while you wear the same face. We both trying to find a beast stuck between lost and chase. And you feel it move like old loops rip the sky. Scratch in the groove where the past won't die. Every step you take, vinyl keeps spinning back. All the years of faith that the city cracked.
Yo, we press rewind, but the track don't crack. Scabby track, I think of king for the don't let me dead.
Yeah.
Yo. Keep moving, no looking back.
in the wax, let it run, no skipping. Back at the shop, low lights, money flipping. Say you caught that breeze, but I peep wind shifting. You talking that talk, yeah, but who really listening? Old ways in the air, but you act brand new. Whole block breeze slow when you stroll on through. Rice and soy on the counter, old tape deck spinning. That broken kanji on your jacket still grinning. Curbside we trade smirks, never play nice. Sip on oolong toast, never the same twice. You don't see what I see, you ain't lit at night. Kept my laces in the puddles, dirt stained out of spite. Say it don't fade, it all fade, ain't that right? Say it don't fade, it all fade, ain't that right? Pavement cracked up, slow drip in the gutter. Noodles on my breath, cold hands in the summer. Caught your eye on the corner, face down on the manga. Old heads not approval, they know what anthems bumping. You chase coins or stack time, both lost in translation. We talk key swap slangs, never need explanation. That bridge over water, we cross, we don't mention how callous my grip, how you dodged every question. Say it don't fade, it all fade, ain't that right? Say it don't fade, it all fade, ain't that right? Not about neon signs or them stories in the rain. Just a snap in the snare where we hide all that pain. You roll old school, but you're frontin' for the frame. I move low key, but I never change my name. Chalk lines on the curb, youth in the dust, and for the kick scuffed up. Look mean, earn trust, no fortune cookie wisdom. Just crack codes in the traffic. Taxi cabs blaring, bass lines elastic. Sometimes see you posted, flick ash by the gate. Always 2 trains passing, never running late. You claim every block, but you never claim fate. And when that plate come full, you just let it deflate. Say it don't fade, it all fade, ain't that right? Say it don't fade, it all fade, ain't that right? Another cup, steamy, sec, calling the cones to say, Pasade, Ashton, and it cones. And now my blood, feed the scent, pulling me close. Fade with the static, that's the way it goes. Turn the volume up and let it ride out for me. Yeah, you been frontin' like it's nothing, all that tough act, cool mask. We used to break bread at the food stand, now I watch you move past. I see with new hands, different crews stamping shoes fast. Tongue sharper than a toothpick, words cheap truce glass. You laugh extra hard, now chasing cheers you ain't earned. I stay posted at the corner, CO lessons return. Dust on these kicks, but the pride's still clean. You say you brush it off quick, but I know what it means. Don't make me laugh.
You don't fool me now. La 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 la. You fool me. You fool me.
Remember late summers when the speaker box would never sleep. Had your back through the chaos, kept your secrets underneath. Now it's like you acting up, trying to shine where it's bleak. Promise in your eyes, but the crack in your speech. You sip on that attention, serve that fake affection raw. Turn the channel on the real, hit my number or withdraw. I hear the vinyl pop, head nod, slow track, I pause. You pretend you on top, but I know just what you lost. Don't make me laugh.
Don't fool me now. Ah, la 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 la.
Running on an image, rehearsing every line, but nothing's feeling finished. You missing what was mine. I keep the needle steady, I keep the rhythm tight. You skipping through the minutes, still chasing that delight. These blocks remember faces, they don't care for the show. Yo, applause don't mean much where respect's all you own. I see through the routine, through the cracks in your pride. You giggle with strangers, but your spirit can't hide. You want that old feeling back, but you changed up the cast. Wanna smile all big, but the real don't mash. You've been playing for the cameras, but brother, you know true laughs don't need a witness. When you got soul, don't make me laugh.
You don't fool me now. La 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 la. You don't fool now. You don't fool now.
Yo, you hear that? Static in the session, but my head not real, kid. Check it, Brooklyn, right? Vibes only up, cause that's how I slide through the crowd. My speaker be chewing up the block. Catch me laughing, son, spilling off rooftop spots. I'm chopping break beats, hand on a vinyl like grits on a stove. You don't know joy till you feel it in your soul. Word but look, just a regular Tuesday beat looping. I'm looped in, corner bodega, old head shooting the breeze, kids hooping. Just the usual, nah, it's different when you let it hit. Same sidewalk, I dodge trouble, but today I let them spin. This what happy feel like. Third rail running through my veins. Hands up, whole squad wildin' lifted off the train. Laugh loud, two-stepping Timbs, no shame, just pride. Brooklyn acting outside. Joe, what in my side? Boy, George, Joe, in my side. With the yo, Joe, my side, my side. With get. Heavy laws of ya. With the yo, Joe, my side, my side. Shot. Digging through crates for the records, veins dusty, but I'm lifted. Shorty talking slick, but it's all love. We winning gifted. The sky blue, the park live. No drama on the bench. Some days of stress in my pocket, but I ain't feeling the sense. Slicing Tony's little grease, still perfect OG. You say money come and go, but right now it's all free. Neighbors grilling music up, beats blending through the fence. Just a day in the borough, but the vibe mad intense. This what happy feel like. Third rail running through my veins. Hands up, whole squad wildin' lifted off the train. Laugh loud, two-stepping Timbs, no shame, pride. Brooklyn outside, and rouse pride. Brooklyn outside, and right now it's all joy on my side. Let the sample ring, let the scratch spin, don't fake. We don't get these days easy, so I savor every take. Old wounds, yeah, I got them, just for now they fade back. Cause the sense of peace I catch here, no cap, that's a fact. Yeah, hold on to it. Brooklyn joy ain't nothing touching that. Stack the memories like records, keep it crackling, bring the vibe back. This what happy feel like, no front, you just real. You in the cypher, feel that. Yo, peace, that's the deal. Listen up. You remember Monroe summer, $2 slices, neighborhood talking, laughter over thunder, riding bikes, it's me and you jumping fire hydrants, pants so grinning, brownstone blocks, lost baseball and dinners, getting cold was still spinning. If only I could show you patience, hold you when you stumble. You running headlong, thinking everything's simple, socks full of dirt, knuckles scraped, sweat in your eyes. You look at clouds, say the world's too wide to hide. When I wanted to tell you, don't rush through the moment, still I watch you dash with hope, not knowing what you're holding. If I could, I'd slip wisdom in your ear, but details fade. Looking back, all I got chaos, these scenes that don't change.
Rain on the stoops, we come back every time. Rain on the stoops, brushing off that grind. Rain on the stoops, some days you rewind. Rain on the stoops, but you don't stay behind. Rain on the stoops, rain on the stoops, rain on the stoops, where we used to find. Rain on the stoops, where we used to find. That rain stoops can wash a new sign. Rain on the stoops, rain on the stoops. Think back to pavement games, the way you cut your knee, cussed under your breath, but you smiled at me. See, you never asked for much, hands open, pure heart. And I wonder if I could, would I really change your part? Late night, street lamps buzzing around our window ledge. You drew lines in journals saying draw your own edge. Had to learn slow, the city don't pause. Real ones take the hit, they don't need applause. I think about how you pressed on, even when it stung. Wouldn't trade your dirt for pearls, that's where you begun. Rain on the stoops, we come back every time. Rain on the stoops, brushing off that grind. Rain on the stoops, some days you rewind. Rain on the stoops, but you don't stay behind. Rain on the stoops, rain on the stoop, rain on the stoops, where we used to find. That rain on the stoops could wash a new sign. Rain stoops on.
De los estanes, mueve el corazón. La lluvia en los escalones, limpio el rincón. La lluvia en los escalones, vuelo extensión. Limpia oración. La lluvia en los escalones vuelve el corazón. La lluvia en los escalones limpia el rincón. La lluvia en los escalones, todo es canción. La lluvia en los siente la razón.
If you're listening, kid, let it pour, let it flow. Whatever you carry, just let some go. When the world calls you tough, you ain't gotta reply. Just sit in the rain, let your old self dry. I've said it again, and I'll say it once more. You'll learn that the stoops with life evens a score. That feeling that returns, same step, same sky. It ain't about the past, just the next try. Rain on the stoops, we come back every time. Rain on the stoops, brushing off that grind. Rain on the stoops, some days you rewind. Rain on the stoops, but you don't stay behind. Rain on the stoops, rain on the stoops, rain on the stoops, where we used to find. Yeah, rain on the stoops, the dogs subo the swell. Rain on the stoops. Up all night fucking. Dust in the air, static on the wax, you feel me? I'm stuck, heavy lidded, breathing in the static. Rough edges grinding, this vinyl's erratic. Ghost steps echo, bodega gates rattle. Brooklyn sun's late, ducking every past battle. Ain't sleeping weak, something creeping by the pier. All these cracks in my window, I see everything clear. A laugh in the hallway, another rent gone. Kick drum, heartbeat, telling me to move on. Shit's colder than the stairwell at 6 in the morning. Fucked up mirror, but I won't heed the warning. Still the air's ticking, my eye twitching, can't fake. All these baseline bruises, another rhythm I break. Ashes on the windowsill, never sweep away. Tried to burn the past, fuck the smell, always stay. These hands catch fragments, can't let them slip. Brooklyn in my chest, heartbeat, crack and hiss. Unwind the rail, now I dig deeper, yo, fuck the real. Wind up, thoughts spinning, twisted steel to peel. Dial tones lost in a hallway full of echoes. Knots in my gut, speakers bleed from the get-go. I'm barking at fate in caverns of smoke. No map, every compass needle already broke. Breeze tastes iron, what the fuck I'm eating? Shit's all past tense except the siren's still beating. No lesson, no fable, this beat's just a scab. I'm scratching at the marble when names never last. Bring back the same loop, dragging nails to routine. Mouth full of curses, still spitting unseen. Voice ring through static, you listen or you don't. We bruise, we rise, we dream, then we won't. Snap of a snare and I flinch in the dim. Grit in my teeth with the world at the brim. Ashes on the windowsill, never sweep away. Try to burn the past, fuck the smell, always stay. These hands catch fragments, can't let them slip. Brooklyn in my chest, heartbeat, crack and hiss. All the burned out minutes, can't tell you why. Brooklyn morning rising, dusty hands fuck the clean. I'm the cut within the groove, they ain't heard what I mean.
On the page, another chapter pen. Years from now, when I'm reading what I wrote back then, will I recognize the voice that's speaking from within? Or will time twist my words like smoke caught in the wind? Walking through these broken blocks where hope gets buried deep. Every corner holds a lesson that I'm bound to keep. Young man's rage burning bright, thinking I know all, but wisdom's just a distance that I ain't climbed yet, y'all. Tomorrow's version of me might laugh at what I say, might shake his head and wonder how I live this way. But right now, in this moment, this is all I got. These truths I'm laying down, this fire burning hot. Letter to tomorrow, what would you tell me if you could reach back? Would you help me? Time keeps moving, pages turning, bridge that gap, my soul is yearning. Letter to tomorrow, what would you tell me if you could reach back? Would you help me? Time keeps moving, pages turning, bridge that gap, my soul is yearning. Mirror shows a stranger getting older day by day. Experience the teacher, but the tuition that I pay. Heavy price for every lesson learned. Scars remind me where I've been, but the man I'm trying to become lives somewhere deep within. 10 years forward, will I still be grinding hard? Or will success have softened up my battle scars? These questions haunt me late at night when silence falls, and echo through these empty rooms like prison walls. Letter to tomorrow, what would you tell me if you could reach back? Would you help me? Time keeps moving, pages turning, bridge that gap, my soul is yearning. Letter to tomorrow, what would you tell me if you could reach back? Would you help me? Time keeps moving, pages turning, bridge that gap, my soul is yearning. Letter to tomorrow, what would you tell me if you could reach back? Would you help me? Time keeps moving, pages turning, braid like cap, my soul is murdered. So I'm writing to the future me who made it through all the pain and all the struggle that I'm going through. Hope you remember where you came from. Don't forget the streets that raised you or the people that you met. Stay humble when you win and keep your head up when you fall. And remember that this younger version gave it all. These words I leave behind me like a map to guide your way, from the man I am right now to who you are today.